What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. There's a lot that needs to be talked about, so let's go. First thing I want to talk to you guys about is I'm a little hungry. I need to probably go get me something to eat before doing this video. I probably should go to maybe Raising Cane's, McDonald's. No, I'm thinking pancakes. Probably iHop. No, wait, they changed their name to iHoB. What the hell does that mean? Basically, it's a temporary change in its brand from the B, and apparently the B stands for burgers. I have no freaking clue as to why the hell they did that. But they were like, it's only a marketing campaign. IHOP isn't changing its name, but the chain of breakfast diners took social media by storm last week with the whole cryptid thing of changing the P into a B, and of course we all know how IHOP stands for International House of Pancakes, but iHob will now be known, being a place to get lunch and dinner, not just breakfast and brunch, not bunch. But it's served, it's adding several burgers to its menu, including a big brunch burger with bacon, a fried egg, and brown potato on top. That just sounds kind of good. I kind of want to try that. And then Darren Rebelez, the president of IHOP, told CNN, he said, "We are definitely going to be IHOP, but we want to convey that we're taking our burgers as seriously as our pancakes." And that's understandable and everything on the way. And IHOP and Hollywood is getting the whole IHOP sign and everything along the way, and others are getting the same treatment as well. And the new IHOP Twitter account even retweeted photos and video of a construction crew putting up the sign in LA. Now, the president of IHOP, or iHob, I apologize, said that there's nothing for people to be disappointed about. He said that some will be upset that iHob will be even considered tinkering with the name, but most fans figured it was just a way to get people talking. It's basically like, oh, you know what, let me call iHob. Hi, is this iHop? No, this is iHob. What the hell does that mean? That kind of thing. It's just really weird to even hear about that. I mean, granted, I'm still gonna go, but growing up, I always knew it as iHop. You know what I'm saying? Second thing I want to talk to you guys about is, I always say in certain videos talking about like racism isn't around here and everything on the way. Y'all, I don't know what y'all be thinking sometimes, but racism is going on still. Now, there's this girl, I don't know why, but the Air Force is taking action after a recent enlistee was in a video using racial slurs. Now, the U.S. put out a statement saying the content of the video by a recent enlistee in the Air Force on Facebook is intolerable and does not reflect the values of the Air Force. We're using command channels to address the issue, and the Air Force uses, they use culture embraces diversity and fiercely safeguard characters, respect, and leadership. And this is what they posted on their Facebook and everything. And the person I'm talking about, her name is Tabbie Duncan. We didn't know who the girl was until it was well known, recognized by by activist Sean King and other Facebook users and everything. Now, in the short video that went viral on the internet, the enlisted, you can see her with her friends, and they were going out saying they're hunting. They basically said we're hunting black people and calling us by the N-word. But check this video. Trust me.
Hey, so we going nigger hunting today or what? Fuck you nigger hunting right now, huh?
You get them nigger.
Look at my soon-to-be sister-in-law. Look, she looks so pretty.
Yeah. She and her friends like, yeah, we're gonna need it. We're gonna need when I saw that video, I swear I wanted to smack the living shit out of all them people. That was so rude and to a certain degree and certain level. And Lieutenant Colonel Chad Gibson, Deputy Director of Public Affairs for Air Force Reserve Command, told the Air Force Times that the women enlisted on May 31st. So it's June, so it's not that far from here. And Gibson told the outlet that the Air Force began taking action as soon as they saw the video, and they could not confirm what would happen to the recruit until the investigation was complete. And they were saying that we expect our airmen to adhere to our core values at all times and to respect fellow airmen and citizens with the highest degree of dignity and respect. Now, like I said, her name is Tabbie Duncan, and she thought it'd be okay and everything along the way. Honey boo boo child, let me tell you something, it ain't. And because of the video and everything along the way, she worked at this restaurant called the Social Bar and Grill in St. Louis. And once that video was posted, they were like, you know what? You need to cut her. Because she got fired on the spot. So yeah, don't do that, people. Just don't be stupid at kind of anything along the way. It's absurd to even hear about this. And you're trying to protect our country, but yet you want to be a dick about that. Alright, third thing. Who the hell let Rocket Raccoon become Spider-Man? Because I'm just gonna say that would not be a bad idea after recent events. If you understand, if you're a nerd, geek like me, that kind of thing. But if you don't know about the story, as millions of the U.S. slept, a small raccoon who captured the attention of people in Minnesota and then the world and made it a remarkable thing. He made it to the roof. Y'all probably think like, what the hell are you talking about? He made it to the roof of a tall building. And this story is kind of interesting along the way because at about 2:30 a.m. local time, a grainy live feed from St. Paul showed a shadowy little figure scurrying up and onto the top of what seemed like a 25-story building, prompting a sign of relief to a lot of people on the internet. And hours on Tuesday, Twitter users trying to see about this whole raccoon, like this daredevil free climbing raccoon. The whole drama started when maintenance workers removed the creature, from the roof of the St. Paul office building. And they, they didn't know about this and everything along the way, and not to prepare for a hit. But it went to the neighboring USB tower, one of the tallest buildings in the city. And then it just started climbing, It just started climbing, and people was like, what the hell is going on here? And people started posting posting pictures of the raccoon on there. And then the little one, he had his own Twitter called the MPR Raccoon. And James Gunn, director of Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2, took notice of this, and he offered $1,000 to anyone who can save this little guy. It just, to hear about that, it's just amazing for him to even do that. And, with no balconies or windows open, office workers, inside the buildings, they were, watching the little guy anxiously as he just kept going. He just kept climbing and climbing. And about at the 23rd floor, it stopped, he stopped to take a nap, allowing other people to take photos and everything along the way. But in the end, the little guy, he got caught, and he was picked up by the city's Department of Safety and Inspections, according to a tweet by the building's owner, USB Financial Services. And the raccoon, he was taken to a private land in the southwest suburbs, I can't say the word correctly, of the Twin Cities and released back into the wild by Wildlife Management Service, said on their Facebook. That is a good thing, y'all. I care about the little animals around us. I care about everything. So hearing about this kind of story, it's really cool. But I'm just saying, if Rocket Raccoon as Spider-Man, that's kind of a cool idea as a comic. Just saying, just putting it out there, Marvel. Think about it, though. Think about it. The last thing I want to talk to you guys about is, there's this G7 summit going on recently, and prime ministers, presidents, dictators, everybody's there and everything along the way. Trump, he was there, and he met up with Kim Jong-Un. So if you guys don't remember, he was supposed to meet up with Kim Jong-Un, I believe this month, about whole denuclearization, and he actually did meet up with him, and he said Wednesday morning, so today, that there is no longer a nuclear threat from North Korea, prompting outrage from experts who point to a lack of evil. And this was a day after meeting up with Kim Jong-un at a historic summit in Singapore. Trump tweeted that everyone can feel safe, much safer, that after, safer than the day I took office.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop fucking lying.
And then he went and added on that former President Barack Obama has viewed North Korea as America's most dangerous problem, but that is no longer the case. And Trump later accused the media of downplaying his deal with North Korea and called fake news our country's biggest enemy. And he said that the media would have begged for this deal 500 days ago. Hold on. You hear that? That's the sound of stupidity going through. But Trump and Kim signed a document agreeing to establish new relations for peace and prosperity between the U.S. and North Korea on Tuesday. And as part of the agreement, North Korea has committed to work toward complete denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula, a pledge Kim had already made at an earlier summit with South Korea. And Trump told reporters in a brief exchange after the signing that the process of denuclearization would start very, very quickly. And Trump, he kept going on with his tweet saying that, he believes North Korea is negotiating with good faith. And he claimed that he claimed that more than 70 years of hostiles between the two countries over nuclear weapons. North Korea has carried out 6 nuclear tests since its first in 2006, 5 years before Kim succeeded his father as leader, culminating in what it understood to be the largest in September. And as of January, Trump and Kim were threatening each other with nuclear war. Damn, what the fuck is going on? Well, we already know what's going on. We have an idiot president. And it's just, people are going on Twitter, saying he thinks he knows everything. You really don't, y'all. And it's just hearing about this kind of stuff, it just, it makes me go, all the time. And he's like, yeah, Kim Jong-Un and I are friends, we're cool friends, blah, blah, blah. He's very, very smart. If you don't get somewhere else, I'm sorry, but it's just, when I talk about this kind of thing, it's just, it irks me so much. But, it's a work in progress, I believe, but there's a long progress for that to happen, and for everything else to take a long way. But with that being said, I want you guys to tell me what your thoughts are about the whole Kim Jong-Un and Trump meeting, about the raccoon scaling on a skyscraper, about Tabbie Duncan, also about the whole iHop thing. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Let the people know I'm out there for you guys, because I'm always out there trying to get the good information out there for you guys. And, that's what I do. I try to get it out there. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful summer. For those of you who are ready for Incredibles 2, just know you waited 14 years for this. Okay? But other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I love you guys. Peace out.